What's going on, man? It's me, Truck Driver Sean. So we're gonna quickly go over like my favorite pieces of gear that I got in 2020. Yeah. So we all know 2020 was an awesome year, right? Almost tripled my subscribership on YouTube. That's pretty awesome. I was trying to figure out exactly how many views I got on Facebook for the whole entire year, but it got a little confusing. But this is a ridiculous number, but it's almost 1 million views, which is pretty cool for Facebook, right? Did alright. That's all thanks to you. I don't watch my own videos. I should get no credit. So yeah, it was a great year for me. Got to try tons and tons of gear. Not many weekends went by when I went home from trucking that I didn't have gear sitting on the doorstep waiting for me to try. Really good gear. Had a couple duds throughout the year, but usually you don't end up seeing those because what happens is if a company sends me something and I don't like it, I always let them see the video first, and if they're like, yeah, we'd rather not have that on there, I don't. But if I borrow it from a buddy or I buy it, it's on there for you to see. Trust me, I'll talk about it all day long, but out of respect for the companies, I don't post it. I got my home studio up and running. Still don't really know how to run it. Sort of kind of do. It's getting there. It's getting there. I have all the pieces to start doing Twitch and to do some podcasting, which is going to be an interesting venture. I also have all the stuff to kind of start making a little bit better videos. Again, I'm an idiot with the computers, and I'm an idiot with all this stuff, so homeboy needs to be taught. Yeah, guy's working on it. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. So let's talk about the gear. This was the year of the Solar guitar for myself. I ended up with 7 of them this year. And this one right here is my favorite out of all of them. It's loud and obnoxious, just like me. So I love it. It's awesome. This is an A2.6 NP for neon pink. Alright. My favorite amp, I don't have to think about it. I got some really good amps this year, but my favorite's just that Fort and Sigil. I love that thing. Thanks, Steve. He made it possible for me to get one. Really good guy. Steve Dodson, he really treats me well. He's a good dude. But I was able to acquire that from him with some trading and all that happy crap. My favorite pedal I got this year would probably have to be the Deadwield Audio Duality DX. That thing's just awesome. It's just awesome. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's just awesome. Yeah. I mean, we got tons of gear, and I kept lots of it. That means I had a lot of good gear, you know. Got a mid boost, which I've never used a mid boost before, from Protone, the Gary Holt mid boost, which is fantastic. Dennis killed it on that. The KSR, I got both a Series and an Eros this year. Awesome preamp, awesome EQ pedal. Jeez, I can go on and on about what I got. I mean, I got tons of shit. Tons. I got epic shit ton of shit. I got an awesome cab this year. My buddy Dave at Monster Cabs built me an oversized 2x12. Loaded that with Eminence speakers, which, by the way, got pretty fortunate. So the guys from Eminence are going to send me a couple of the Mick Thompson Signature Series pedal, speakers to throw in there just to see what it sounds like. No other reason. And I think they stumbled onto me because of Steven over at Metalhead Productions. I think that's how they ended up stumbling on me. But either way, whoever sent them marching my way, thank you. I always like to try different stuff. That kind of is what makes this whole thing interesting. This is my hobby. I don't do this for a living, folks. This is just a hobby, alright? Drive a truck for a living. That's why they call me Truck Driver Sean. Because I really do drive a truck for a living. New picks for the first time in probably 10 years. I've been using Intune guitar picks for a very long time. They're a fantastic company. But in my old age, I kept finding myself dropping picks. It was getting obnoxious. Like, I'd drop them for no reason. It's like, I don't know if paralysis is setting in. What's going on that happens with old age? So I ended up getting the Dunlop Max Grips. The nylon picks. And I really like them. I don't know why I didn't start using them earlier. They're really a good pick. And, yeah, everything else pretty much stayed the same. Diodario strings, been using them forever. Curling cable, been using them forever. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, I've been through a ton of gear. A ton. It was a good gear year, man. Like I said, every weekend I had something. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. It keeps my inquisitive mind busy. Keeps me out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's about it, man. Yeah. Had some Voodoo custom pickups sent out to me, but I tried to install them and I'm stupid, so I gotta have my guitar professionally fixed. Anybody in Maine knows how to do that shit. I'm like leaving in a few, like 3 weeks. If you can get it done by then, that'd be awesome. I've called everywhere and they're like, oh, we're not working on other people's gear because of the Rona. Jesus. Fuck. Goddamn Rona. Getting us again. Can't even get a pickup installed anymore. And I'm not letting Guitar Center touch it. So before someone brings up, well, Guitar Center's working, yeah, well, they're not touching my guitar. Sorry. No way, Jose. I'd rather let an infant with a can full of gasoline and a cigarette lighter at my guitar before I let Guitar Center. Just saying. Probably fare a lot better. Alright, so yeah, that's it. That'd be my favorite gear this year. I'd name off like all the gear that I like, but I don't want to be here for 2 days explaining that shit. All right? So, hey, in case you haven't quite figured it out yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if all of a sudden you've been following me on Facebook and you're like, where the hell did the fat man go? I've been saying now for 2 freaking weeks, and for a week solid. If you want to follow me, go to the Truck Driver Sean Facebook page. All right? Go to Facebook, or punch in Truck Driver Sean. Poof! It pops up like a miracle. Hit the like button. The reason why I'm doing that, I know it was a very tricky political landscape this year, and a lot of people are hurting, and a lot of stuff, but I have opinions about certain things, and it was getting mixed in with my music, and you got people just, my family, my kids and stuff are on my personal Facebook page, and the things that people were saying, threatening to do, my family and my kids, and my close friends don't need to see that. I have a couple legit crazy close friends, and it's not good for y'all to be on the receiving end of whatever they might want to stumble themselves into because you're just being an asshole on the internet. That's kind of where I'm at with that. You know, I need a place where I can breathe, and it's not going to be detriment to this. This is my hobby. This is my fun. This is my getaway. And when I post something and I'm talking about whatever, it takes the fun out of my fun. So separate the two universes. So please, by all means, go on the Facebook, go on the Instagram, and go on the YouTube. Truck Driver Sean. It's pretty easy to find. If you can spell truck, you can spell driver, you can spell Sean, you can find me. It's easy as pie. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So y'all be good. I'll jam a few riffs on the old Pink Neil. Alright. Later, man. And please, like I said, please, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and like that YouTube channel. Gear use today. The Solar 6-string and pink neon. Boss Katana 2x12, son. And a Fortin hex drive. Curling cables. That's it. Nothing more. No trickery. No sleight of hand shit. It's just that simple. Keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Follow my shit. Ciao. Later.